Hello and welcome. Yeah, right. Hello and welcome. Welcome to my video and welcome to my channel. If you remember, I did a video where we met this little guy. Okay, and he said his name was Jeffrey. And he was a little bit of a demon. He's not a human spirit. So today we're going to dive deeper into all that I found out about him, and if he really did bite me, and if he really is evil and going to terrorize me forever. If you like finding out about the afterlife, if you like finding out about spirit and all the things that lie beyond, human or non, everything paranormal, please like and subscribe. Okay guys, just before we start, I'd just like to know that the phone is on airplane mode, Wi-Fi is off, so there's no interference from digital things. I've currently got the music box on facing away from me, so if anybody wants my attention, they can get that going. We've got the EMF going, but that doesn't tend to go for me anymore because these guys know how to get my attention. So, and of course, I've got all my friends in the living room with us, so they all might butt in and interrupt. But today, we're going to be talking about the demonic clown. Ooh. I'm laughing because he's anything but. Okay, so Dags. He said his name was Jeffrey, but actually his name is Dags. So let me tell you more about Dags. Okay, so I'm just going to put you here. Oh, next to Abigail there. There he is. I'll get my rods out. Okay, so just to remind everyone, can you show me a no? Okay, so the rod's open for a no. And can you show me a yes? Can you show me a big yes? There we go. Big yes. Thank you very much, guys. So all of the spirits that live in my house, they can communicate through the rods really, really well, including my spirit guides. That's how I communicate mainly with my spirit guides, as well as hearing them in my head. So for some reason, the rods are the best way for me to communicate with them all. They can use Ghost Tube, but of course that just spits out words. So this is how I get all my information. Just before we start, did anyone say unlock? Okay, Ghost Tube is fantastic, but it is an entertainment app, so it does spit out random words when no spirit is communicating via it. So now you know the basics. Oh, and my name's Nikki. I forgot to introduce myself. Hi. I live with ghosts, I talk to ghosts, I collect ghost vessels. Did someone say confused? No, so we're calling that a BS word. Okay. So if you saw my last video with this clown doll, the clown doll I discovered at a charity shop. And I knew straight away that it was a spirit vessel. And I also knew straight away it wasn't human. But I left it. But then it really, really got on my mind. I thought, what if some child gets this and it's a bad demon? Or what if some old lady gets it and it terrorizes her? So I went back. Is that you saying that, Dags? How did I know? Because my spirit guides told me. I know things. You know I know things. So we got Dags. And me and Dags had a very tentative conversation in my studio where he told me he wasn't human. He was a type of demon. He was confused and he was going to bite me. And I was like, ooh, no, no, no. What have I brought into my house? But with the help of my spirit guides and my amazing spirit crew, who I trust completely, because we know each other really well, we discovered that Jeffrey was really Dags. And although he probably doesn't want to admit it, He's an absolute cutie. We didn't intend for him to stay. The plan was find out what it was and then find a suitable home because my house is pretty full and all the spirits don't want any more because if you have too many spirits in one room, it's just uncomfortable for everyone. And it's not pleasant, especially if they don't get on. And I didn't want to inflict an evil demon on them and force them to reside with an evil demon. That's not nice for anyone. But it turns out we all really like Dags, even if he's really naughty. But the thing about Dags is he doesn't mean to be naughty. No, no, no. So let me give you some information about what Dags actually is. Oh, did you flash that? Well done, dude. Dags is not human, okay? And he's from a place that you would most probably associate looking a bit like hell, I imagine, Dags. It isn't hell, but it's a place where the more demonic kind of entities reside. Did anyone say wooden? No, okay. So it's an underground place, a place with all different kind of demonic entities. And I do know who resides there, but that is a story for another video. Because if I tell you too much, you'll think I'm absolutely insane. Was that you, Dags? Oh, who was that? Elise? Oh, hi. Did you want me? Was that an accident? And did someone just flash the EMF? Was that you, Elise? Are you just moving about a bit? Okie dokie. You know how to get me if you want to say something, don't you? Awesome. Elise is one of my main spiritual advisors because she's. Flowers. Who said flowers? Elise. You want to talk about the flowers? You want me to show everyone the flowers? I will show everyone the flowers. Do you like the flowers? They were for Valentine's Day, my Valentine's Day flowers. And they are beautiful. So I will show you all the flowers. Elise wants you to know. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, yes. Elise has been around a long time. She's from the 1800s. And also she has special spiritual duties. Someone keeps flashing the EMF, don't they? See if you can get it all the way up to red, guys. So I trust her because she knows a lot of what goes on around everywhere. And she also helps me spiritually. Completely lost what I was saying. Talking about where Dags comes from. So it's a place filled with what we call kind of demonic entities, all different types and hierarchies. Now, the word demon has been changed over time. Demon or daemon, not necessarily bad. It's just a different type of entity. Okay? There are very, very negative demons. There are neutral demons. Are there any positive demons? Okay. And what I mean by positive is deliberately going out their way to help. Dislike. You said that. Dags, you dislike the word demon because of how people react to it. Yes. Because not all demons are bad, are they? No. Okay. So it's been a word that's been given a negative connotation to it. Not all bad. Just like humans and all types of spirits, there are good, there are bad, there are neutral. Okay. So when we talk about spirits, we have positive that go out of the way to help. We have neutral, which most of mine are, apart from Elise, just neutral. They're just like us, just all carrying on. And then there are negative, which deliberately go out of the way to do harm. I do not have any negative spirits in this house. There we go. Yes. Flashy, flashy. So when you hear the word demon, don't always associate it with being bad. Nothing. What do you mean, nothing, Dags? Nothing what? Nothing bad? Nothing demonic? Nothing evil? Oh, you mean there's nothing evil here? Yes, because we protect this house, don't we, from the evils? And I've got Elise and Jovian, who you haven't met yet, that help protect my house. But all the other spirits help protect us all too, as well. They're all protectors of us and the house. Fantastic. Okay, so Dags comes from a different place, but unfortunately, he wasn't the right fit there anymore. Dags's job was a messenger. He used to be a messenger, so he is what we call one of the helpers, one of the more kind of subservient types that had little jobs doing little things. They weren't any of the you weren't anyone in power, were you? You worked for the ones in power. Think of him as like a minion. And he worked for a particular set of entities and he was a messenger carrying messages. Now he claims these messages were on scrolls and bits of paper. Yeah? Dags cannot read or write, which makes him a safe messenger because he couldn't read or write. But we think it's about 4 or 5 years ago he was exiled from that plane and sent to Earth because he wasn't demonic enough. He was too sweet, too lovely, too kind, and he just wasn't the right fit for that domain anymore. Am I right? Am I right, lovely? Okay. So he is just such a cutie. Ah, is that the perfect way of explaining it? Thank you. Okay. So that is why Dags is now on Earth and stuck on the Earth living plane. So he's been here about 4 or 5 years. It is a guess because Dags comes from a place where there's no day and night, there's no seasons. So telling how long a year is for him is complicated. I've asked him how many times he's seen Christmas trees since about 4 or 5. So I'm guessing he's seen 4 or 5 years here, living with an older lady until she passed. And that's how he ended up in the charity shop. Dags looks like this. Okay, so this is the best description I can give you. If you've ever seen Phil from the film Hercules, he looks like that. Did someone say that? That's a weird word, isn't it? A BS word. So he has got no fur, no hair on his body. He's bald. He's got pointy ears, but no. Is that you, Elise? Did you want to say something? Was that an accident? Okay. Okay, he's got pointy ears. He doesn't have horns. He doesn't have a tail. He doesn't have wings, but he does have hooves. He's got like horse hooves. Yes. Is that you, Dags? He is red with big blue eyes and a little cute little face. He doesn't have a nose, but he has like little nostril slits. He doesn't have a gender. So, unlike humans, he doesn't have a particular gender, which means down below. I know, I'm giving it to you. This is all about you. What are you on about? So he doesn't have male or female bits. He's a they them, but he prefers to be called by he. Okay. So he is a being that looks a little bit demony, impish, pixie, fawny with his hooven feet. And he's only small. He's about the size of his doll. Not big at all. But he is awesome. He is so mischievous. He is so curious. Yes, flash, flash. He is into everything. You love exploring, don't you, Dags? And you love going through all the drawers and the cupboards and the rooms and the shelves. And I've got a lot of bits in my house, a lot of trinkety things. And he loves exploring and he's so observant. So, whereas the human spirits, they miss a lot of the small details in the house, which is normal for them. They're only going to see what is important to them and what is relevant to them. Whereas Dags sees everything and he notices everything. But what Dags doesn't understand, you got something to say? What do you want to say? Something about you? About what you look like? About where you come from? About living here? About you looking for things and you noticing things? Have you noticed something in particular you want to talk about? No? Have you want to talk about something you've seen? About you say that? It's a BS word. You want to talk about why you're so curious. Oh, okay. Why are you so curious? Is it your job to notice things? Was it your job to be really observant and give messages about what you've seen? Ah, that's why. So it's your job to be curious and to find out all the details. Oh, so that's why you are like you are. And do you know what? I really, really like it because you notice things that I don't even notice. It's brilliant. But because of that, sometimes Dags goes places he shouldn't be. Dags comes from a place where there are no clothes, there's no food and drink, therefore there's no toilets. There are no showers. There are no rooms that are private. In fact, the word private he didn't know. So sometimes we discover that Dags has been with us during private times, as in toileting. Or he can come into your bedroom and I'll say you're not allowed in here and he'll be like, well, why? I know you follow us everywhere, don't you? Not just me. He follows my husband and my son too. And we don't mind, but Dax has got a lot of learning to do when it comes to human privacy. But it'll come. It'll come. We're all learning, aren't we, Dax? We're all learning. And we don't mind. You're not in trouble. No. Okay. Let's have a look. Is there anything else we should know about Dags? He is very sweet. He wouldn't hurt anyone. He loves childlike energy, so he likes being around child spirits and children as well. Because even though he's thousands of years old, he's got like a very childish, energetic, playful energy about him, and that's why we really like him. He's very good at using his cat ball, and he's very good at delivering messages. So when I need to know something, he'll be one of the first to tell me by setting off his cat ball. But it does drain the energy from the cat balls, so we're gonna have to think of a new way because I can't keep buying cat balls. They're not cheap. He's very good at setting off the music box, aren't you, Dags? And where do you sit when you travel with me? Do you sit on my shoulder? He sits on my shoulder and he holds my hair, and I just think it's so ace. I've got like this little pal traveling around with me. And just like with all my other spirits, even though they're in vessels, once they've got to know me, you're not sure? You're not sure about traveling on my shoulder? No? What you're not sure about? You're not sure it's cool that you're my little friend? No? What are you not sure about? Huh. You're not sure about holding my hair? About sitting on my shoulder? About traveling with me? can travel with me because once these spirits get to know and trust you and they form a connection and a bond, flash flash, they can travel with you without you having to take their vessels, their dolls. So it means I could go out for a nice walk and all the spirits can come with me and I won't have to take a thing. And it means they can travel and experience things with me. So we can go out for country walks, they can go to the shops with me, they can go to any events I go to. What should you do, Dags? What, right now? Set the music box off. Did you know I was going to say that? Awesome. Love it. Love it. There you go. That's what you should do. Show everyone at home that you're really here. Tell the internet people, I am real. Dags can also get my attention by making my ears ring. He can get my attention because when he's very close to me, I can actually smell him, and he smells a faintly like sulfur and a bit like chemicals. It's not horrible, but it's very distinct. Jay, my husband, has actually heard him speak whilst he was in the toilet. So Dags can do lots of things. He is super cool. And I'm still working out all the abilities that Dags has. Are you playing pranks on me now? Saying that as setting that off. What else can you do? Can you make the EMF meter go off on purpose? Tomorrow. Oh right, we've got to wait till tomorrow. Do it again. Did you just flash it then? I don't know. I'm looking through the camera. Yay! There we go, Dag. Well done, dude. Awesome. Awesome. Is there anything else you can do? What else can you do? It's hard to say because you can't see on camera your smell and you can't see on camera my ears ringing. It'd be awesome if you could move your doll. Can you move your clown doll? That would be the best. That would be the best. I'm staring at his clown doll on the camera now. So he chose a clown because he's just got a playful personality. Right then, is there anything else anyone wants to say about Dags? Elise, have you got something to say? Do you like Dags? We were worried at first, weren't we? We were worried that he'd be a bad energy. Did someone say that? The S word. No one hurts anyone here. What have you got to say about Dags? Do you like him? Is he funny? Does he do silly things? Does he make you laugh? Do you tell him off for being too nosy? Yes. Does he have any other abilities? No, but he just brings the fun to the party, doesn't he? Yeah. Can he do anything magical, do we think? Oh, we need to investigate that. Anything else you want to say about Dax? Can you use Ghost Tube and help us? What do you want to say about Dax? Is it about how he looks? Is it about how he talks? Is it about what he knows? Is it about how he behaves? Flashy, flashy. Does he follow me everywhere? Yes. Is it about him going to my bedroom at night? No. Is it about what he can do? Is he good at climbing? Can he go in respect? Does he show respect? He does show respect. So Dags doesn't mean to be naughty. He is still learning human ways of being and manners and how to behave appropriately, which is fine because he doesn't. It's a different way of life for him. But he is very respectful. So once he understands what you're asking him to do, he will always obey. He is such a good lad. So I am so happy that I went back for Dags. Yay! I was really happy, Dags. And the reason he was acting funny when we first got him was because he was confused. He didn't know what on earth was going on. He didn't know who I was. He didn't know where he was. He was missing the lady he lived with. He was missing the child spirits he lived with. It just, someone random picks you up and takes you somewhere and you haven't got a clue what's going on. You're going to be a little bit flustered. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the lady you used to live with? Was she nice? I know. It's really sad, isn't it, when we lose people? And obviously, you had some child spirits there as well. Was she aware of you? No. Was she aware of the child spirits? So you were all living there and she didn't even know. And that's something to remember. You've probably got spirits in your house, probably attached to an object or a teddy or a toy or anything. Yeah. So just be mindful of that. They're not there to hurt you, they're just there to have companionship and to, kind of live a life with you. They like watching TV, don't you guys? Yes. Flashy, flashy. Okay, I think that about wraps up what we need to talk about today. I hope you love Dags as much as I do. He's definitely staying. I am not rehoming this dude. He's too much fun and too lovely. Dags, is there anything else you'd like to say? No? Anyone else got anything else to say? Everyone else is very quiet today. So, thank you very much for listening. I hope you've enjoyed learning about my little demon boy Dags. He's such fun. He's not evil. Oh, here we go. And if you liked meeting Dags and all my other spirits, please like and subscribe and leave a message, because every like and every watch and every message, I tell them and they love it. Okay, they love being recognized and seen, and it does them wonders to know that people are interested. I'm telling you about what happens in the afterlife. How can you not be interested? It's going to affect everyone. Okay, on that note, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.